Hi everyone, welcome back to the Pot Smoker's Bible. My name is Zion. I'm the author of the Pot Smoker's Bible, which contains the prophetic book of Zion where I get my name and authority. It comes from the Ketuvim, or Old Testament of the Christian Bible. I use the King James Version, so if you want to check my work, make sure that yes, the Bible does say what I say it says. Then you need to go to the King James Version because that is the translation from Hebrew that I used. Now, the reason why I use that, and you might have an issue with that because I'm decidedly not a Christian, but I am also decidedly a tutor because I am directly related. Well, I am related to King Henry VIII, which makes me related to King James. So, in a sense, it is the family's official Bible, which gives me the authority to use it, and I have used it, and I've used it well. The Book of Zion is the prophecy as told by the prophets themselves in their own words. The Pot Smoker's Bible is the commentary that I had to write to the Book of Zion in order to publish it. Because I couldn't just present to you the Book of Zion as written by the prophets, which is what I wanted to do. But I'm kind of glad that they made me write the Pot Smoker's Bible because a lot of stuff came out in that book that I'm very proud of. But today's episode is about something that is near and dear to many people on this planet. But it is something that has to go. So, I'm going to make a statement that is going to blow your mind. You are going to think I'm crazy. But I'm planting a seed. I'm putting a thought in your head that's going to blossom and bud and spread across this planet. And it's going to change everything for the better. And I know you don't believe it, but that's okay, because I'm Zion. 2/3 of you are never going to believe me. And that's okay, because I'm not here for 2/3 of this planet, its population. I'm here for a third. It's the only ones I'm required to save. So, for the third of you that have the will and the intelligence to understand, here is the phrase that's going to blow your mind. I do not believe in money. Money is not real. It's nothing more than a failed concept that has caused nothing but pain and suffering on this planet. And by ending its use, we can create a just society where no one suffers. Because money is the one thing in this society that is responsible for suffering. It creates suffering. It creates short-term suffering. It creates long-term suffering. It creates nothing but suffering. Even those who have it suffer. Just ask them, are you satisfied? If you never made another dollar in your life, would you be happy? How many of them would say yes? Not very many. Why is that? Because money doesn't satisfy. It makes you want more. It doesn't fill the void that the world is trying to fill with it. It never could. It's not real. And without it, we can do everything. With it, all we can do is go to hell. And hell is exactly where money mongers are going to go. It won't be the eternal fire brimstone crap that the Christians create. It will be a single event that's going to burn across the face of the earth. And it's going to destroy everything that money created. Can't help it. It's coming. Can't stop it. But that's for just a different episode. This episode is about money. Now, on this planet, we have all kinds of gods that we say we believe in. Many of them have little images associated with them that are called idols. But 99.9% of them are evidence of real beings that once cohabited on this planet. We call them gods. Now they're gone, or they were gone for a long time. That's another episode too. But when they left us money, an idea to foster the worst of the worst of us. And it was allowed to run rampant across the face of this planet. And look at the society and what it has done. Money is not real. It does not create anything in and of itself. The only thing it creates is dissension, distrust, disloyalty, greed. One of the 7 deadly sins is greed. And money is greed. And everything that it does is greed based. More and more and more and more and more. But what is it? What is money? Money. Little pieces of paper. That's all it is. Little pieces of coin. Little pieces of metal. Now, the materials used to make the money is real. But the money itself is no more real than a doll. Or a cup. Do you believe in a cup? Oh yeah, it's a solid object. But do you believe in it? Do you base your life on it? No. You base your life on money. But money is nothing more than a cup. Created in a machine. And is there anything back in that money? No. There's nothing back in that money but a fucking promise. A promise that this note, this piece of paper will get you this thing. Why do you need the piece of paper to get the thing? The thing is just as real as the piece of paper. They were both created by man. They were both made from other things. The other things that they're made of are real. You can go chop down a tree, build a house, but can you take a fucking dollar bill, build a house? No. You couldn't live in a house made of paper. 3 Little Pigs taught us that. And yet you let it rule your life. Those who have it are no less satisfied than those without it. Actually, those without it are more satisfied than those with it. Because they've learned it's not real. They don't depend on it. It doesn't make up who they are. Their lives make them who they are. Because they haven't got money to destroy them. And money destroys you. It destroys your soul. It destroys your soul. The more money you have, the less you care about everything else. Money becomes the end-all be-all of your existence. And it's not real. If we decided tomorrow or today the money wasn't real, that little piece of paper could not do shit for you, that the only thing that piece of paper could do is burn, and that's all that money can do. That's the one thing that money can do. It can warm you on a cold winter's night if you throw enough of it into the fire. That's the only real value it has. And yet we base this entire society on it. And those who have it care less about everybody else than they do about that almighty dollar. And believe it or not, that dollar bill is your fucking God. You may say you're a Christian, but what do you give to Christ? That dollar. The dollar is not real. What backs up that dollar? It used to be gold, but now it's all credit. A promise. And promises are easily broken. Look at the stock market, people. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. By people's thoughts. Oh, I'm scared. I'm not going to have enough. I'm not going to spend money. The stock market goes down. Oh, they invented a new toy. It's so cool. I'm going to spend my money. The market goes up. And that market is no more real than the money is that backs it. It's all just little bits of paper floating around. And little bits of paper floating around don't do anything but burn. If we took money out of the equation, just poof, it was gone. Nobody would own anything because nobody would have title. Nobody would have that almighty dollar to say, this is mine and you can't touch it. So, every resource on the planet would be available to every living person on this planet. If you needed to build a house, what would you do? You'd Minecraft it. You'd go over here and you'd say, hey man, that's a nice piece of land. I'm going to build a house right there. And you'd go and you'd chop down some trees and you'd hew down some fucking stone and you'd Minecraft it. And that house would be as Minecraft as you could make it. Because nothing would be there to stop you. Nobody would be there to say, this is mine, you can't have it. I'm not doing anything with it, but it's mine and you can't touch it. Bull fucking shit. That's not yours. That's the earth. It belongs to everybody who walks on it. Money is not real. So, I'm proposing a great big camp out where we all get together, walk away from society, and we can social distance if we have to. We can probably quarantine ourselves better in the camp than we can out here in the coronavirus world that Trump created. So I propose that we just go camping anyway, as soon as we can get our shit together. Now, of course, we have to work with money because money is the basis of everything. But I got a plan for that, too. So, I'm going to tell you next time how we can take nothing and Minecraft it. So, remember, people, money's not real. But on this planet, it's God. So, do you want a living, breathing God that can Minecraft anything? Or do you want money? It's your choice. Because money is your choice. Choose money and burn with it. Or choose Minecraft. Walk away from money. And let's create something totally new and awesome and glorious. Let's Minecraft it, everyone, okay? So, until next time, may the Grey watch over you, guide you, protect you, and keep you from all harm. May they teach you right from wrong. May you be worthy of them. May your thoughts, words, and deeds reflect truth and light the unicorn way. Be happy, people. Be the joy. Spread the joy. Stay happy and high. Know that I love you. Later. I'll never say goodbye.